Morning, guys. Stoner here. Made a connection in this fucking rigmarole reality we've got going on here. So, first of all, a while back, a couple years ago, I made the first video, and then last year I redid this video to try to tighten it up and highlight some of the spots in it. But anyways, I was driving from work home. It was raining. I caught something out of the corner of my eye. I decided to video with my phone. It can take slow motion video, so it can record in slow-mo. And this is what it got. Okay, this is my window in my car. And if you guys haven't seen this video of mine, please go look at it. It's called Fifth Dimensional Orbs Raining Weird Bullshit in My Car or whatever. But you can tell the difference. It's not just rain. Rain doesn't fly in and then go up, down, and over. You know what I'm saying? It like has a direction. It's making decisions apparently. I have it flying inside my car. You know, it's like no one even watched this video. This video has like 50 views. No one commented on it about anything. And it's really some interdimensional fucking shit happening. So you can tell my window's up, okay, because there's no rain on my door here, and my flash is coming off the window. These things are coming in and out of the doorway, okay, through it. You can see them. I know you see it. Okay, look at it. Like holographic fish. Because the sky is water, and we're in fucking water probably right now. We've never been out of it. I don't know. That's just weird. Watch this. Woo, boom. So, you know, that's rain. Rain can go in the car and then down. Fucking. Anyways. Oh, look, there's a still shot. I mean, what the frockin' fruit. So anyways, I couldn't figure out what they were a couple years ago. It's racked my brain for a little while, and then I just let it go because I have had so much shit in my life. Weird things that no one can answer or even agree with, so I just fucking I give up on stuff. All right, so these things looked like the Star Wars ships. Okay, that these similar, kind of. And then with the hole, too, the black hole, but they also look like that. So, here, I'm trying to figure to shut out, but. Oh, me Josh. Okay? My computer is dumb. Anyways, they look like this. But I've had pictures of the moon, pictures of stars that I've closed up on, and that's the same thing. But they flip around and move. Okay, so the connection that I made, all right, so that was my video, right? This is some close-up shots as well of that video. Same video. These things I paused the video, all right? Look at 2 holes, a corner mouth, or it's like when they move and turn, it looks like Pac-Man. Like that, which is fucking weird to me. This is a close-up star I took. I closed up on the star. Or was it the moon? Because look at all these other stars back here, but it may have just been a star, I think. Yeah. Stars. What really are they? Here, so here's a good example of the moon I took, or it may be a star. I can't never tell anymore because they're all the same, right? See the circle in the middle? And then the outside shell, which someone said it's the fallen angels locked up in their cells, which sometimes it looks like that. It's just that they flip around and move. So anyway, so the connection that I fucking made, sorry, excuse my language, somebody was talking about this tetherball experiment thing that they had in NASA, right? Where they hooked this satellite thing up to a tetherball line, okay, just like it sounds. and just see what would happen. Just saw what would happen.
Getting that call reporting that.
Okay, look at this. You tell me if it's not the same thing. This is 1996 they did this.
This view showing.
And supposedly it broke off and flew out into space, whatever. And okay, but it's tethered. That's why it's staying in this one spot. But all these things are flying around it, looking at
the satellite.
Checking it out. Watch when he closes
again,
up.
just moving into sunrise.
Right here of that?
81 nautical miles now from Columbia.
And they really do look like Pac-Man. Like their mouths are biting. Look at that. You tell me those aren't the same thing. Okay, that's in my video. Let's see if I can do it in slow-mo. You know, that's not a very good image, is it? I figured slow-mo would help us fucking see some shit. Apparently not. See the shape? See it coming in and out of the window? Almost like it has wings. Red Bull. Except it's a bunch of bullshit instead of red. Huh. Dead bull. Bull dead, baby. Bull dead. Watch this motherfucker fly in my window directly. Oh. That's my dog. He's sleeping and dreaming apparently. What? Boom. So anyway. You hear him? That's my dog. My dog's dreaming. That shit's funny sometimes, but I worry about him because he really starts to run and his Anyways, where was I? Oh, the NASA video. So it's the same thing, right? I mean, it has to be. These things. So it's similar, okay, to stars that I've gotten up there in the moon and things, just flipping or moving around. Anyways,
you guys getting the image? Franklin, we see.
What else was I going to tell you? Oh, okay, so sometimes the sun, all right, and I've done a video on this before, but anyways, I've got millions of pictures of the sun. The sun is a Stargate. Okay, our real sun, I don't really understand it. There's a fake sun. There's a real sun of the fire, I guess, that they take the video of. Solar, whatever, flames and shit. I believe is losing energy because these things are coming in and stealing the energy from the sun. My name is human. I stole the energy from the sun. I came down from the stars. Highly suspect. Yeah, everything's highly suspect. I stole the power from the sun. You know what I'm talking about. Anyways, I don't have a big theory on that. I just know that something up there is a Stargate that opens, and it's a portal in and out of this dimension. Okay? The movie Stargate shows you. And I watch a million different YouTube channels. Okay? Some are funny, facetious, dumb. Some are just plain, you know, hysterical. Others are serious people who talk about finance. Others are serious people who talk about spiritual things, the Bible. I've learned so much in the last 4 years watching YouTube, and I've trained my discernment in my heart to know what I think is true and not. And now my ancient DNA history is just starting to like flow out of me, and things come to my mind. I was like, why would I even think that I know that about that? But it starts from the cell phone towers to the birds being drones, going to the cell phone towers and downloading their information. Uh, I mean, just different things that uh, I start looking at and seeing, and then they connect in my mind, which is awesome. And the new theory, which Enter the Stars, Casey was reading some of his emails, and the theories that people have on this reality is just awesome. The the thing that I came to recently, which I've heard before, it's a game, da 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 da, but karma coins, okay, it's a game that you come into, you pick your player, okay, that you want to use. That player has certain attributes, looks, it has powers, it has certain special gifts and things that it can do. And in time, it can learn new things and it can adapt and acquire new, uh, whatever, objectives. But inside of it is secrets that are locked inside that at each time era, or period in your life, they open. Maybe there's a key where it's a word you've spoken, a video you saw, a movie that you watched, a book you read, an experience you had spiritually outside in the garden. Whatever it may be was a key that was implanted in the game with that player to be able to unlock a new realm. Okay? And that's why there's NPCs, okay? And why we think there's clones, CGIs, Mandela effects, because people can change the game. Some player in my game that I'm playing in this WoW reality, some player may have gotten the keys to go back in time and rearrange some of the screen looks, okay, the pictures on the screen to look differently when I enter that room or when I enter that realm or whatever it may be. Okay? And then I collect karma coins. Ding 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 ding. Yeah, right? Ringing it up. Rings. Ring 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 ring. Ding ding ding. Rings around sat. It all goes together, regardless. A game that the player is able to manifest their own reality. But the entity playing the game, okay, which is the puppeteer, pulling my strings, which I can show you on videos and I can show you in my own pictures. There's something in our realm above us, around us. It may be an aura, but the aura has a life, it has an entity to it. And I think it moves you. And I think that it can direct. It's not an inner being, it's an outer being playing your fucking person. But the person has its own will. The player has its own will to actually make decisions itself and override the puppeteer, okay? Anyways, I can go deep on that shit, but that's what I'm coming to, and which a lot of people have come to this thought as well. That is why uh, so many things are starting to come to us now. We're waking up because these players that we chose already knew that they would make it to this point in the game and change their whole fucking game. The whole scenario, the picture, the look of it, all of it. And then the truths would start coming out. So not just the flying this and the pretty butterflies. Well, then the reality sets in at a certain game level. You know what I'm saying? Where other game players have chosen their player because their reality will not change into the new dimension or whatever. Okay, they get to see the fake bullshit forever. That's what the player they chose, because that's the reality they chose when they were out of their being and got to decide to come into this game. Okay, because the whole universe is a computer and there's different programs going on in the computer right now at the same time. So over here, you might have Word that's creating documents like the Bible and books and things like that that stay in our fucking reality forever. Nursery rhymes, row, row, row your boat, things like that, tic tac toe, things like that that stay in your reality from childhood to when you die, and it's been that way millennia. You know, that just don't make no sense, but have stayed in there. So you've got that program writing that shit. Then you've got another program over here doing the fucking sceneries. They're creating chemtrails. They're creating grass. They're creating all kinds of shit, right? And then you've got us over here in this program that we're playing these games. There's a game part in different parts, okay? So that's what I think it is. Anyways, let's get back to the pictures. I'm sorry that I went off on that rant, but see the sun, the shape of it? Those aren't clouds around it creating that shape, okay? That is the shape at that moment that I'm taking the picture. Things coming out of it, not just solar flares, okay? Look at the shape here. Look at this. Now this thing has detached from it and created a... Ooh. Can you see this? It's literally implanted onto the sun, sucking something out of it. Just like we've seen in other videos where the NASA has the picture of the things attaching to the sun. Wow. Some of these pictures that I have, dude. Ooh, this is another video I got to do. This thing's offering this to the sun. Whatever this is, he's giving it to the sun. Look at this motherfucker. Anyway, see the sides? There's always two on each side like this that open up. But there's also other areas where it expands as well. So, look at this. Can we get in here? You can't see it, but there's a line right here. There's actually like a pipe. Anyways, and there's like a square right here. But you can tell there's no clouds around it. So there's no way that anything else is creating those shapes except it. Oh. There we go. See the line? It's actually like a pipe or something coming out of this. All right, and you see these shapes? This is your actual sun. Look at this coming out of it. See this ball thing coming out of it? This thing is shining down a beam onto this to accept their offering, whatever it may be. I don't know. Look at this thing. Ugh. It has 3 faces. Look at its skeletal makeup or whatever. Huh? Anyways, see how this is like a person right here. Swear to God. There's an outline of a person right there. See all this shit? This is your sun, ladies and gentlemen. There's a person there too. See, there's a ball right there. Something. See how this is shaped? This is what I'm saying. There's a fake sun, I think, that's LED, which makes the UV way too hard and bright on us, which is just totally emergency status on some days. Like they say it's 7 or 8, and which is high. No, it's 13 probably. Anyways, this is a star that I closed in on. Let's see the video here. This is just a star now. Now, can you see that? How it's circling, constantly moving inside there? Maybe it's another universe. If our world's spinning, why is that not a world? Anyways, it's similar to what I'm saying in the damn video. Okay? This spinning fucking shit just don't make no sense. Okay? So maybe they're all the same thing. And maybe they have life. But what I don't understand, okay, is how I can literally have an orb fly at me, spinning, changing colors in the corner of my... I felt the wind and I heard it go whoo, 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 right by my face. I have a video of it on my YouTube. Okay, orb flying past my face. Which was the night of many interdimensional shits. But then there's also these other things like that Pac-Man thing that don't show up the same in my pictures and videos that are really orbs circling around, changing colors, like that video that I just showed you. Where is it? Oh, I want to show you that too. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I have so many different. All right. Moon. Two lines, one here, one there, because it's the same thing. The moon and the sun that they're using, the fake portal thing or whatever it is, it's the same fucking thing. They changed the color of it because I can show you right now fucking pictures that I just took yesterday of the sun, which I've done this before for everybody and nobody seems to give a shit. I have a video called The Sun is Fake and Nobody Gives a Shit. It's a white ball. Okay, when the clouds fly over it, the clouds are making the light. It's reflecting off of the ball thing, and the clouds are lit up. The circle isn't lit up. And it's the same shit in the morning and the night. Now, sometimes when you see the whitish, bright sun at the horizon level, like right above the horizon level, like 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, and then you see an orange fucking horizon down on the fucking actual Earth level that's lower than that white sun, that's the real sun, I think. The orange that you see underneath the white, the little bit of orange that comes through and shines through during the day, I think that's the real sun. But this white shit that they have going on is their. Maybe they have an LED light up there that's covering their portal. Maybe the sun is a portal and that's why it's losing the energy. We can't see it all the time anymore because they've moved it, or it's moved into a different area of our viewpoint. But the way our eyes work is really fucked up. You know that? So I worked for an eye doctor for 10 fucking years and I was asleep the whole time. The last 2 years I worked there, I started waking up, and I only the political part of it though, because Trump was running, and I was a Trump girl, you know. I got into all that shit in 2016, and the next year, I started questioning everything spiritually, and everything started happening to me because I purchased a home that apparently had a cemetery fucking underneath. I don't know, but there was a curse put on that house, and I have pictures of the privacy fence where someone painted on the outside of it some kind of cursed triangle with a circle and a dot in the center. And that's when all my shit started happening with. I mean, there was some evil shit at first until I took control, and then it left, and it was good things like my pawpaw. But anyways, back to the fucking point I was making. I lost it. This is yesterday. Yeah, it's overcast. Yeah, I'll give you that. But one thing it's not is cloud coverage. Okay. This is the light that they're telling you is the sun. Okay. There's no clouds that are making it this shape. Okay. Or else it would cover the whole fucking thing. And it's clouds are supposed to be condensation anyways, which is water. If it was right next to the sun and it's UV and they're right in the sky, wouldn't they melt? Exactly. So see how it changes color, the bluish? Because LED lights. I'll show you an LED light in my kitchen right now that is pink and blue and everything else when you look at it a certain way. And look at the shape of this fucking thing. I'm not going to get into this because this is a different video that I was going to make, but let's just see. See? The white circle is not the fucking sun. That is the same thing they use for the moon and the sun. And I'll tell you, see? Obvious. Obvioso. You know what I mean? I mean, literally. And I mean, if you can't tell, the clouds over here reflect off of this thing, which has texture. It spins. See this? This is texture. It spins. So I'm not real sure what it is. Look at it now. It's supposed to be this big now. But just a minute ago, it was just a small circle because they've gotten it where the clouds reflect off of it. This is probably some shit on my window. But it makes me question because the fucking thing is open like it's eating that thing. But see how it opens into the triangle? I think that's on my window because I was doing this outside my window. Or through my window. Whatever. I mean, come on. Oh, you can see right there how the clouds reflect the light off of it. I can look straight at that thing for a fucking hour and nothing goes wrong with my eyes. So tell me how that is. This video's been way too fucking long already. But watch, it changes shape as we're watching it. Ooh, see that blowout on the side? Of course I'm fucking... See, there's the ball, and the cloud is still lit up. So is the ball flying out of the cloud? It seemed like it to me. Now watch. See how when it gets into a cloud it reflects and changes shape a little? Can you see? Watch. The cloud's lit up. It's not even by that thing yet. Now it is. Now it eats the fucking... Look at this. It starts to flash too like the LED light. Because it's sucking energy from it or it's creating energy to it or whatever it's doing. Can you see this? One on each side of it?
See, it's not even that thing that's
and you can see
making it light.
Underneath here of the clouds floating underneath that thing.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's not my camera. That's that. See, the house isn't doing that. See the blue and the... Oh.
Why is the number 58
I gotta do a video on this and slow everything
Well,
down.
there's a particular story in chapter 90 of the Book of Enoch. It was kind of hard to find this.
Wow.
Here
It
it is.
rolls
Let me
out
make
of
this
there.
bigger.
Rolling.
Wow.
Welcome to the Matrix, everybody.
No, see the clouds went over it? The dark cloud?
This is bizarre.
Yeah, it is bizarre.
Now,
How
before
bizarre.
we read Enoch chapter 90, once I scroll down to it, I want you to note that
Look at this shit.
Dark Seekers
Look, I saw a black hole.
made, which is
See,
Colonel, which is
that thing, I don't even
C-O-R-O-N-A,
know what to say to y'all.
Robert Neville from I Am Legend, he made a particular
Where'd it go?
comment
It's right
about
there.
the Dark Seekers.
But the clouds are covering it now. But yet when the other clouds go in front of it, it's bright as shit. Yeah, right.
Go back to that.
Look at it reappearing. Hello.
90
That's supposed to be the sun, not the moon.
rays.
Wow.
And don't even tell me that that's a dark cloud that went over it, and this is not a cloud that's going over it, so that's why it's
We're
brighter.
going to read through
That's
it,
not a cloud going over it.
and I'm going to show you what I found.
Ever, dude. Y'all can make as many excuses as you want.
Because
My
it
boyfriend
seems
does
to
it
me
all
to
day, every day
mention
long for 4
The
fucking years.
mass
Everything that I come up with, it's not a, oh, I'll look into that. Oh, that
we're about
sounds
to endure a
crazy.
discussion.
Look at the red and blue. Oh,
And how
Melissa.
afterwards there were
Oh,
very
what
few
fucking
left.
YouTube you watching now? Oh, God, Melissa. It's
And
just
I
the
saw
camera. It's the flick of
to
the
the
camera. It's the
time
flick of
when
the wrist.
36
It's
shepherds,
it's a fucking
pastured.
optical illusion. Well,
each one completed his
y'all
task.
can live in that fucking bullshit document all you
And
want, but
others
that
received
document
them.
is
See,
impossible.
those are something
Whatever
besides
kind of
clouds
goddamn
going over that
rubbish
motherfucker.
files.
Each shepherd
Flashing like that.
And after that, I saw in a vision.
You'll see it.
28 minutes, perfect.
And the
Love y'all. Take care. Will y'all please share my video or at least get
Damn,
me
if
subscribe
I
and
could
start
quit
watching my
fucking
videos. I got some crazy shit
shaking.
going on around me, man.
Eagles led all the birds.